The steam locomotive didn't just move people and goods. It fundamentally transformed how we manufacture everything. Before railroads, factories faced an impossible problem. Raw materials were scattered across continents. Markets for finished products were fragmented and distant. Getting supplies in and products out was slow, expensive, and unreliable. Then the rails came. Suddenly, factories could access consistent supplies of coal, iron, timber, and cotton from hundreds of miles away. Transportation costs plummeted. Delivery times became predictable. This changed everything about how production worked. Consider the textile industry. Mills in New England needed massive quantities of southern cotton. Before railroads, ships handled this trade, but they were seasonal, unpredictable, and expensive. Rail lines made cotton flow continuously. Mills could now run at full capacity year-round. They invested in bigger machines, hired more workers, and standardized their processes. Production exploded. The same pattern repeated across industries. Steel mills sprang up near coal deposits because rail networks could reliably deliver ore and fuel. Meat packing plants concentrated in Chicago because railroads could distribute fresh meat nationwide in refrigerated cars. Manufacturers no longer had to locate near their customers or raw materials. They could build factories anywhere. Logistics made sense. This enabled something revolutionary: the assembly line. Before, reliable transportation factories produced goods in small batches. Workers needed flexibility because supply chains were unpredictable. But with railroads guaranteeing steady material flow, manufacturers could organize production differently. They could break complex manufacturing into simple, repetitive steps. They could standardize components made in different factories and assemble them elsewhere. Mass production became possible. Henry Ford understood this perfectly. His Model T assembly line worked because railroads fed his factories with standardized parts from suppliers across America. The same rails distributed finished cars to dealerships nationwide. Without this transportation network, Ford's revolution couldn't have happened. Railroads also enabled the factory system itself to spread. Industrial knowledge, machinery, and capital flowed along rail corridors. New manufacturing centers emerged wherever rails connected to resources and markets. The geography of production transformed from scattered craft workshops to concentrated industrial regions. The impact extended beyond manufacturing. Railroads created massive demand for steel, coal, and labor. This demand drove innovation in mining, metallurgy, and engineering. New industries emerged to supply and service the railroads themselves. Entire economic ecosystems developed around rail hubs. The railroad wasn't just transportation infrastructure. It was the nervous system that connected industrial America. It made mass production not just possible, but inevitable. Without rails, the factory system as we know it would never have developed.